The dream that your family comes up with has a big meaning depending on how your family is in the dream. A family in a dream means a place to evacuate, comfort, life and protection. Family dreams can simply be a psychology of sweetness to your family. You talk to your family in a dream when you have a hesitation or anxiety and you have a desire to hear it. When you dream of spending time with your family in a dream, you may be worried because you can't talk to anyone about your worries. You may now want a family member who will never betray you. It's also important who in your family came up with your dreams. In this video, we'll talk about first when your mother comes up in a dream, then when your father comes out, and then when your sibling comes out. If you have a daughter or son, watch a video about your daughter and son's dreams. For example, if your mother comes out in a dream, you can call or meet her in the real world if you want to tell her or if you have a desire to tell her, and you can talk to her. Probably. If you dream of talking to your family about your worries, it indicates that you are not yet independent. Basically, when you dream of your mother, you also show that you have hesitation and anxiety. Are you worried because you can't talk to anyone? You should actually take the plunge and talk about your worries to your family or someone you trust. The dream of losing your family also means regret of the past. If you treat your family selfishly on a regular basis, it's a good idea to take this dream as an opportunity to be filial. Your family in a dream is a transformation of your flaws. Many women's dreams, in particular, have unpleasant feelings about the shortcomings of your family, all of which are your own. You should remember and reflect on your family's actions and remarks in your dreams. Whether you are aware of it or not, you are greatly influenced by your family. When a woman dreams of her mother, it means she is in a gentle mental state. The day your family dreams of calling you indicates that you are in poor luck. When a family calls you in a dream, they are often trying to let you know that there is something wrong with the work or effort you are doing. Of course, it's not a bad dream. If you have a very good impression of receiving a family call in your dreams, it does not mean a warning, but an affirmation. Seeing a mother in a dream represents your own personality development. The meaning in a mother's dream is a place to evacuate, comfort, life, and protection. It's likely that your deep psychology has some indulgence that you can't stand on your mother's side. If the family in your dreams looks moody, it indicates that there are still unresolved issues between you and your family. If you can, call or meet your dream family and tell them what you used to be dissatisfied with. Knowing how your family thought of you in the past may solve unsolved problems and give you more mental stability. Your psychology when parents appear in your dreams shows that you are looking for stability and peace of mind. As with everyone, addiction to parents should have been an overwhelming weight in childhood. As you grow older and your relationship with your parents changes, the memories you used to depend on your parents do not change. Another pattern of why parents come up in dreams is when they represent a changing relationship between you and your parents. When you have the opposite of your family's thoughts, you may struggle and dream in your heart without knowing what to do. Family dreams have many meanings, as they depend on your relationship with your family. But what we can say in common is that the dreams of a family reflect more than a little of your relationship with your family. If you have a good relationship with your family in your dreams, you are worried somewhere in your current situation and are looking for a time of peace. In this case, it's a good idea to sort out what you're scared of right now. Think about what happens when you can enjoy your life with peace of mind. Your dream of getting help from your family means that you have a big problem that you can't solve on your own. You need a reliable consultant. When a family comes up in a dream, you need to look back at yourself. For example, if your father appears in your dream, you may be wondering if that dream has any meaning and why your father was doing that in your dream. What did your father want to tell you in your dreams, and what was your psychological state when he came out in your dreams? The father symbolizes the power, morality, and world that restrains you. Dreams of repulsion or fighting against your father show that you are beginning to feel angry at the people and situations that force you down. I myself dreamed of hitting my father's head with an attaché. This was an impressive dream. I was curious, so I looked up the meaning of my father's dream in the book on dream meaning. The dream book says that the dream of attacking your father is actually being forced or dominantly exerted by someone, and the feeling of repulsion against it is becoming stronger. In fact, the content of this dream meaning is correct. Certainly, I am receiving unreasonable power harassment from my boss at the company and I am enduring it. So, in a dream, he would hit his boss father in a dream with a blunt instrument called an attaché case to relieve the stress. The father who appeared in the dream is a symbol of common sense and morality, such as, women must be like this. When you dream of being intimate with your father, you are more motivated to adapt to that common sense. However, you need to be careful about the following dreams. Basically, parents in dreams appear to protect and guide you. Therefore, the father's dream may warn you from the beings that protect you. The father also symbolizes rigor, morality, and common sense because it teaches the rigors of society in the home. Be aware that in some cases your father's dreams may imply that you are actually involved with your father. It may feel lonely for your father to dream of leaving you. However, this dream is actually a dream with a good suggestion because it does not require the protection of the father equals it means mental independence. It also means that your energy will increase and your luck will gradually increase. If you act positively, it may open up new developments in your life. A dream of a family falling down. If your family collapses for some reason, such as a sudden illness, it means that your family is in poor condition. Problems and troubles are more likely to occur in your family, so if you have any idea, you should deal with them early. When a father becomes critically ill, it represents a harbinger of family trouble and anxiety about the wrong path. Either way, you seem to be aware of the potential for trouble in your relationships with your family and those around you. If you have any concerns, resolve them before they become a problem. If you dream of your father dying, you'll be scared and worried about what it means. However, this dream is actually an expression of the desire to separate from the father, that is, to become independent, just like the dream of the father disappearing. It is full of energy to be independent from parents and enrich their work and personal life. The older brother in your dreams is your absolute ally. Unless you have a bad relationship with your brother or sister, a brother or sister with blood is an unconditional helper when something happens. My brother appears in my dreams because I am looking for someone brother who can help me unconditionally. The dream of seeking an older brother seeks an absolute ally. This pattern is often what the woman who dreamed of her brother wants a man to rely on. Advice for those who dreamed that their brother would come out. If you're a woman, you're in a state of high luck. Especially if you are on good terms with your brother, it will be easier for you to have a good relationship. It's a good idea to focus on refining yourself so that you can take chances. If you are a man, your brother's dream has some kind of message in it, such as an imbalance in relationships. If you're feeling the stress of relationships, it's best to think of it as a source of growth and create a way to deal with it yourself. A dream of a deceased grandmother. You can think of her grandmother's dream as coming out to tell you something about her grandmother. Grandmother dreams have almost the same meaning, whether they are living grandmothers or dead grandmothers. If your grandmother in a dream looks happy, it shows that you will be happy. Good luck will come to you in the near future. On the other hand, if your grandmother in your dreams has a rugged or sad look, it's a sign that you're heading in the wrong direction or something dangerous is happening. Your grandmother's dream may have emerged trying to help you in some way. Remember the details of your grandmother's words in your dreams for hints. Dreams with a message from your grandmother to you are often the ones who want your happiness, trying to give you advice to improve your status quo, and the grandmother in your dreams smiles or chats gently. The dream you were dreaming of will have a higher message. Pay close attention to your grandmother's words and memorable parts of your dreams. There are several patterns in why some people have died in your dreams. The reason for dreaming of a deceased family is to regain mental stability. Many of the dreams of a deceased family convey an important message to you. It can be a good dream or a bad dream that warns of some danger. If you dream of someone who has a close relationship with you when you are alive, such as a relative, lover, or friend, your message will be strengthened. On this channel, I make a dream diagnosis video about one of the family members who came out, for example, my mother's dream, for example, my father's dream. If you are